Hello, welcome to another Lockdown Lab. My name's Lyndsey. I'm going to be reading an extract from a YA dystopian novel that I started writing during NaNoWriMo, and I thought the dystopia is still pretty relevant right now. So for a little bit of context, Callie lives in a time shortly after an unfinished invasion by an advanced humanoid race. People with autoimmune conditions are being rounded up and sent to scientific research camps after biopsies on the species show biological links between those with overactive immune systems and this advanced race. She's been hiding a condition her whole life, but her younger brother was not so lucky and is taken by the authorities early into the book. So this is an extract from a bit later in the book. Every night I arrive home late and exhausted. I shut myself in my room and go through the tedious process of removing all the clips holding my hair in its complex disguise. I don't look in the mirror. I do that enough during the day, making sure my secret is kept a secret. And also, I don't actually care what I look like. Sometimes the thought of how strange that is, in itself, hits me. I've seen the magazines and the TV adverts, shown as historical documents. They're not from that long ago. I know that for a young woman, losing her hair should feel like the end of the world. I should care. Only a few decades ago, becoming bald would have been devastating to any girl. It probably still is to the lucky few untouched by all this. Coming close to the end of the world, or the end of your world, has a funny way of making nothing else ever feel like the end of the world ever again. Once I climb into bed, I lie there and stroke my hair. Each strand that falls out wrapped in my fingers feels like a higher power is calling out to me. I know what this is. Mum used to drill us every day on the symptoms of autoimmune diseases and what we must hide. This is alopecia, an autoimmune condition. Condition number 2. I should hand myself into the authorities, get sent to the camps. Surely that's what this message is, a sign. If I go to the camps, I could see Harry, maybe even rescue him. And then Mum's sobs leap through my walls and put everything back into perspective. There's no guarantee I'll see Harry, let's be honest. It's not even remotely likely. There are loads of camps. They probably send kids to completely different ones or split up males and females. We know so little about what happens there, but nobody gets out. That's when the horrible wave of sadness that I try to block out slaps back over me. Harry's probably dead. Even if he isn't, to escape, how ridiculous. If people had escaped, we would know, word would get out. Harry being alive, me managing to find him, us escaping, not going to happen. If I hand myself in, I leave Mum, that is a definite. Finding and rescuing Harry is as far from possible as you can get. That's what I tell myself. But then there's that second voice in my head. Is it really because there's just no chance? Or is it because I'm too afraid? I spent my whole life hiding my asthma and having the threat of the camps breathing down me and my family's neck. Of course I'm terrified. But if it's the fear stopping me, then I am not the person I've always tried to build myself up to be. I've always told myself I'm a bit of a hero. Working 3 jobs, doing anything my family needs to eat, saving that girl. I've built my identity around being someone better than the average person. Someone crisis brings the best out in. But actually, the things I do are pretty mundane. And when it comes to it, I'm too cowardly to take any real risk. So that's how my thoughts revolve in my head all night. Strands speak to me, sobs speak to me. They call out my choices, while sleep evades me.